Hi, I'm a child of God in recovery from addiction named Curlytta, whose Savior is Jesus Christ. I didn't know I wanted recovery, and let alone that I know that I could have it. I had a spiritual awakening, and I was scared for a whole week to even use, and I ended up in a church, and I was prayed over. And after that, the pastor asked me if I wanted to stay for service, and I said yeah. And he introduced me to a lady named Miss Sherry, who ended up being a recovery coach for Home and New Vision, and she gave me the address. The next day, I drove around for an hour looking for Home and New Vision, and then I finally stopped at this place over across the street from Home and New Vision. And I looked over and I seen 407. I ran in there crying, and 3 ladies were in there, Shannon, Brooke, and Miss Sherry, and they hugged me and Miss Sherry took me aside and she gave me some food to eat. For the whole week before that, I wasn't able to eat or swallow. And she asked me if I needed to be into a safe place, and she got me into the Aware. Then she got me into outpatient treatment, and then my recovery started from that. When I ended up in that church, I felt like God aligned everybody to come alongside me. So everyone was supportive to me. I was in the Aware. They were very supportive. They allowed me to leave because I was doing recovery stuff, and they also took me to outpatient treatment. And then I found a place called SOAR when I was in downtown group, the 12 steps. They had an open talk, and the lady who normally goes up and speaks in the middle of the table, she wanted to sit next to me. And as she was telling her story, she says, "You soar right through this," and I felt God's presence. So I went home and Googled it, and it was a whole thing, and I ended up into SOAR, which is this recovery base, like for people in sex trafficking, recovery and things like that. They allow you to come there for 2 years, and they come alongside you on your journey. So I felt like God just set me apart, and he took me away from people, places, and things without me even noticing it. I didn't think I had a problem because everybody I was around was using. Society that was around me, I thought it was normal. So I used to go to treatment in mental institutions only to gain weight so I can get back out and use again. I wasn't ready. Medical professionals that were supportive, watching the videos at Lifeways helped me learn that my substance use disorder was not a choice, it was a substance use disorder. My message to those in active use disorder is that we do recover and that there is life outside of addiction. My message to family and friends is to never lose hope and to always love and to continue to pray, because in my active use, I wasn't praying, but somebody was praying for me. The resources that I recommend is Home and New Vision. Home and New Vision is where my recovery started, and they came alongside me, and they still do. Other resources would be outpatient treatment. If you're not ready for inpatient, outpatient is very helpful too, because you can still do the things that, as far as your family-wise, and still get treated. Okay, Miss Sherry helped me by taking me to the downtown group, the 12 steps, and finding me a sponsor. I was able to do the step work and to learn, to be able to look back and see how God had his hands on me throughout my addiction. And she also got me into a safe place, away from my abuser. And she also helped me get into the SOAR program where I'm currently at now. SOAR stands for She Overcomes and Rises. The women there come alongside you and help you better yourself in the ways that you want to.